coach. I help moms locally in Las Vegas, Nevada, and all over the world shed the weight holding them back from becoming their most energetic and authentic version of themselves so they can go after their deepest desires alongside of motherhood. You can find me at fitandconfidentmoms.com. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on this live. If you're watching live, type live, and if you're watching the replay, type replay. I am streaming in 3 different places, so I would love to know where you're watching from. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, Fit and Confident Moms group, this helps me so much know where you guys are at and where you're watching from. So today I've got a really, really fun topic for our first Tuesday talk of the year. We're going to have a new time, which is approximately 9 o'clock. I am streaming for the first time using a platform that allows me to even stream on Instagram. So it just took me a few minutes to get that set up. Thank you for watching. So if you have a New Year's goal, a 2024 goal, health and fitness goal, or any other type of goal, drop them in the comments. I would love to know what they are so that I can support you and root for you. And studies show if you claim it and put it in writing and share with the world what your goal is, you're more likely to stick with it. So drop in the comments. Hi, Celine. Hi, Amy Marie. Thank you for watching over on Instagram. I'd love to know what your guys' goals are for this year. Okay, so if you have a goal, well, actually, before I jump into it, for those of you guys who are new to me, my name is Coach Rose Peterson. I'm a certified personal trainer, certified nutrition coach, and founder of Fit and Confident Academy. I help women over 35 lose the weight holding them back from leveling up in love, life, and business. And I've created a signature program that helps women lose their next 20 pounds in the next 12 weeks. So if you're interested in that, drop more info in the comments. So a lot of people who are working on a goal, one of the things they ask me is, what is the best diet? What is the best way for me to lose weight? Or they might ask me, what are the best foods? I might be asked, what is the best exercise? And the truth is, there are a lot of different diets, a lot of different exercises that can help you get results and help you lose weight. But the real question that I don't get asked is, how do I keep it off? And the number one surprising thing that people don't realize is that in order to actually keep the weight off, there is something that is missing sometimes from their mindset. So anybody can maybe take a product, join a boot camp, start making change physically, but what's going to actually help you stay consistent long term and lose that weight long term is actually having to change your identity. And some of you guys may think, like, changing my identity, what do you mean by that? And that means is you have to decide, which is the harder part for most people, is that you have to decide that you are no longer the person that brought you to where you are today, that you decide you're going to become a new person. And so some people really hate that phrase, new year, new me, but I actually love it. So maybe we can agree to disagree, but I actually love the phrase new year, new me, because in order to reach a goal, whether that's financial, in business, relationships, health, we actually have to start being the person that we want to be to reach those goals. So we have to become a new person. That could be a leveled up version of yourself, but we need to let go of the old habits that we're dragging behind, because if we don't let go of those old habits and create a new us, then the result that we want is always going to slip through our hands. And so really the number one key to your success in weight loss, because I'm a weight loss coach, is to start to believe that you are already the person that's at that goal weight. So imagine that maybe the person that you want to be is 40 pounds lighter. You have to start thinking, okay, if I'm already 40 pounds lighter, what are the things that I do every day? What are my habits? What do I eat? What's my day to day like as a person who is already in their dream body? And that could be things like, for example, that could be things like, if I'm 40 pounds lighter and I'm in the best shape of my life, I'm energetic, I'm organized, I plan my food every week, I plan out my workout outfits the night before, I wake up early, I have a environment or circle of friends who support me in my goals. And all of those things are really important. So I want you to write down, if you got a piece of paper and pen next to you, and you're working through this live with me. Hey, Simeon. Hey, we have 411 Paula who joined. Thank you for watching. Um, Celine, yes, you keep asking yourself questions like, does this align to my future self? I love that question. That's something that I'm so glad that you added that little golden nugget there, is because a lot of times that's kind of a phrase I help my clients with is, if we start to see ourselves going towards a choice that doesn't align with our goals. So maybe we're about to snack out of boredom and we need to pause and say, am I bored? Am I hungry? Or does this choice align with my future self? That a lot of times is going to help you make that next right decision. For me, one of my goals, and this is, a lot of you guys who are following me personally, is, one of my goals is to level up in business and create a bigger impact for people. And so as a leader, I want to start showing up differently. And when I look at my peers who are doing well in the health and fitness space, I have to ask myself, are they leading as a CEO, and what type of CEO habits do they have that I want to emulate? And that means creating new business habits that are consistent, not only to get to my goal, but to be able to maintain my business and my impact long term, right? So I want you to do the same thing. Is, if you are already the person that's in the dream body and you're already at your goal, what are the things are you doing? And reason I don't want you to think in terms of what are you not doing, because sometimes negative language is not the most propelling. So I want you to think about the things you want to be doing or you already are doing. Maybe it's you're going to bed at night before 10 p.m. You're the type of person that turns off your electronics and leaves it in another room. Your 40 pounds less self is waking up with the alarm and not pressing snooze. Your 40 pounds less person is going for a walk on Saturday mornings with friends. So really be very clear on what do you see yourself doing when you're already at your goal, but also how do you feel? How do you feel? Maybe you feel you're more energetic as a 40-pound person. Maybe you feel like you're pain free. You get out of bed and you don't have aches and pains. You go up and down the stairs with no effort. That's the 40-pound less version of you. So before you sit down and start talking about, like, the best diet or the best exercise plan, I would love for you to write down, who is the person you want to be? And what are the habits, what are the things that person wants, that is doing? What are those habits you want to emulate? Because there's that old saying, what got you here won't get you there. So if you want to go to the next step and create this new you, we've got to be able to go there. And we have to be the person who actually has that life that you want, that life that you can already imagine it. And if you can imagine it, then it is yours. Because if you can't imagine it, then it's not for you. But if in your head, like, I can see that, Rose, I can see myself going to bed early, I can see myself waking up early, I can see myself grocery shopping on Saturdays, being prepared, feeling amazing, If your brain and your conscious mind and subconscious mind can imagine that, then that is for you. If it wasn't, you wouldn't even have those thoughts. If it wasn't, you wouldn't even have what that looks like for you. So I want you to sit down and write out what are the characteristics, habits, and feelings of yourself at your goal weight, and start there. Now I know I'm a nutrition coach and people want to know, but Rose, like I need to have the list, I need to have the to do, I need to have the steps so that I can be the person I want to be. If that is you, I have a really amazing freebie to give away to you guys. And this is something that is super easy, and it's called, hey Lynn, thanks for joining. I have a check the box grocery list. It's kind of like a cheat sheet where you're going to be able to print it off. It has a list of proteins, carbs, veggies. It's completely free. And you can just print that off, take it to the grocery store, and just check off. Or actually, before you go, check off the things that you want to bring, have it ready for the grocery store. You don't even have to write, you just check the box. And it's a list of proteins, carbs, fat, and carbohydrates that can get you started right now. So if you need that list, that easy grocery list, just type list in the comments and I will send that over to you. Let's see, did I choose code word list? I gotta look at this again. Here it is. It is. So hashtag list for your free healthy foods checklist. So I want you to write in the comments, what is your 2024 goal? And what is the first habit you're going to start as the new version of you? Because I totally believe you want to reach new heights, you have to become a new us. List, all right, for 11, Paula, I will get that list over to you. Will this bring me good energy? I love that question, Celine. So that is another good way to think about your next choice. Will this food bring me good energy? Or will, if sitting on the couch watching TV, or maybe getting on a walking treadmill or something like that, watch TV, will this give me good energy? I love that question. Oh, Paula, waking up earlier. I love that. All right, girl. My little coaching suggestion is, if it's a big time that you're not normally used to baby step it. For example, right now my goal is to start waking up at 5 a.m. every day. So I'm going to baby step it where my normal wake up time, because I've been off for the holidays, has been around 7-ish. So I'm starting with 6. I'm going to work my way back. And to get to that 5 a.m. by the end of this week, that's my goal. So I am rooting for you, Paula, and if it's okay, I'll check back. I'll send you a little DM and be like, hey, tell me your goal, and then check in on you. All right. This is Coach Rose rooting for you. We're going to be live this same time every Tuesday, and for the month of January, this theme is going to be everything you need for weight loss success. And this is going to be trainings on everything I wish somebody would have told me when I was struggling in my journey. Every time I went on a diet, every time I tried to lose weight, I wish these were the exact tips people gave me before I started. So that's going to be the theme for this January, is what do you need? And so make sure that you tune in. We have a comment, makes so much sense. It's similar to the saying, dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. Oh, so golden advice. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. That is going to help somebody today. I'm going to say it again. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Celine, my friend and client, used to always say, get up, dress up. I love that. Get up, dress up, and dress up to the person you want to be. We always feel better when we're dressed up. All right, you guys. So if you need that healthy grocery list, hashtag list in the comments. I will send it over to you. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday at 9 o'clock for the new topic. And lastly, before I go, I just want to let you guys know, if you're a woman over 35 looking to know what are the exact things to master weight loss, especially with changing hormones and all that, I am going to be hosting a workshop at the end of this month. I believe it's January 27th. You can access the replay. If you want me to put you on the wait list for that workshop and notify you when it gets closer with a lot of reminders, just drop the word workshop in the comments. I'll make sure to save your spot for that workshop. And I will show you the exact steps I teach my clients to lose the weight after 35, because we know that what worked in our 20s is not going to work in our 30s. So if you're interested in that training, just make sure you drop workshop in the comments and I will save your spot. So until next time, this is Coach Rose rooting for you to say, oh man, I had it, I didn't write it down, but rooting for you to say you deserve more in 2024. Get out there and make it happen. See you later.